Mother, what a surprise!
Zimri, darling, how we have missed you.
Home without you is simply not the same. Your siblings all send their love.
That's most gratifying to hear, and I have missed you all too, but whatever are you doing here?
Well, we wanted to see how you were enjoying your holiday. And we've heard that the solar system is quite a pleasant place for a vacation.
Such a quaint little place, don't you think?
Far there. Only 1 star. I don't know how they manage.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Mrs. and Mrs.
Oh, please, call us by our names. I'm Zilla.
And I'm Zephy.
Oh, it is a delight to see our son has found such a gem of a companion for his leisure travels.
Ah, well, I don't know whether you'd call Zimri's time here a holiday, but they've been great.
What do you mean, not a holiday?
Oh, well, if it was a holiday, they wouldn't have a job.
A what?
A job?
Oh, I feel faint.
I need to sit down.
Take my hand, dear.
Oh, the shame of it!
Zimri, how could you?
I'm sorry, Mother. I just didn't want to hurt you.
Have I said something wrong?
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 What could possibly be wrong about our child
Our Zimri!
having a job?
Our baby boy!
I knew he'd go off the rails here.
Oh, the horror!
I need a cup of tea
I need a gin and tonic.
and to have a job at a shop.
Make that 2 gin and tonics. You!
Zimri, come with us. We need to talk.
Oh. Yes, mothers.
Ben, Beth, I need your help.
Oh, what have you broken this time?
I'm serious.
Oh, calm down. What's wrong?
Zimri's mum just came to visit, and I was talking to them about how great Zimri is at their job, and they just freaked out.
What? It's kind of random.
Not really.
What do you mean?
Well, Zig's culture is very anti-employment. They believe that they should spend their time pursuing creativity and emotional happiness. They find the concept of work abhorrent.
How'd you know that?
I weren't there on my gap year.
If no one works, how do they live?
The government shares our resources equally.
Wait, that's crazy. Communism and action workers unite.
Oh, and there's an underclass of servants who produce supplies.
Right, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, so when Zimri's mums found out that they'd been working here...
They freaked out.
Oh, God, I didn't know.
I did think it was odd Zimri was working. They can't have told their parents.
No, I hadn't.
Zimri, I'm so sorry. I didn't realise...
It's quite all right. I should have told you. You see, my mothers think I'm here to absorb some Earth culture. See the sights, as it were. Relax. Which is almost true. I hadn't told them I was working at the same time.
But surely if you're, still being creative and that, it's fine.
It's the concept of performing tasks for someone else, being an inferior. My species find it quite intolerable.
Oh, you don't feel inferior here, do you?
Certainly not. But I'm afraid that isn't the viewpoint held by mothers. They wish for me to return home with them and join my siblings, painting watercolours and composing poetry. To be caged once more, albeit in one with bars of gold.
Doesn't sound too bad to me.
Beth?
Sorry. Right, well, you can't go back.
We just need to convince them that working here can be good for you. Like, we let you use your creativity.
And the job's flexible. It's not like we control you.
And you've made some great friends.
Oh, my dears, you're making me so emotional.
Oh.
I have a week before my mother's return. Perhaps, and it is, alas, a slim chance, it may be possible to convince them.
Okay, so let's show them your creativity.
Wherever are you taking us?
Don't worry, Zilla.
I must say, out of all the creatures we've met here, you're by far the most sensible. A life free of work, as it should be.
Oh, I'd get a job if I could, but I'm completely unemployable. I think it's all the drugs.
Quite right.
Yes, good for you.
All good children should be... Oh, darling, what was that lovely phrase we heard last time we were here?
Tripping balls.
I was definitely born on the wrong planet. Okay, we're here.
Ah, this is that awful shop.
I can't go in. I can barely bring myself to look at it.
Ah, by day it is a shop, but by night it is an art gallery.
Welcome all. Tonight we are displaying some of our resident chef and artist extraordinaire, Zimri's creations.
Ah, welcome, Madame and Madame. Here we have the blue period, each a different shade of blue, made to taste completely different. My favourite is the cobalt blue of Neptune roots.
I like the minimalist series. All drinks made of no more than 2 ingredients. The understated simplicity is wonderful.
And finally, here you see Zimri's experimental phase. None of these drinks were on our menu before they got here, and they all challenge the definition of what it really means to be edible.
Although not always intentionally.
So, mothers, what do you think?
Oh, it's splendid.
Divine.
Innovative.
Inspired.
Really? No. The pair of you must be, as they say here on Earth, tugging my limbs.
Of course we mean it.
You're a creative genius, my poppet.
Why, thank you, Mother.
Which is why you should come back home.
And develop your art there.
Free from all this capitalist...
Poppycock!
Ah.
Z-Town not in today?
No, they're not. They're packing their bags to go home.
Oh, this is ridiculous. You shouldn't live your life trying to please your parents.
Well, I know, but you can't blame them.
Yes, you can. It's weak. It's giving in. It's not having a backbone. You've got to be true to yourself.
They're just making the ones they love happy.
Well, then shouldn't their parents be trying to make them happy?
I suppose you might have an idea there.
Enter.
Oh, it's you. The ones who stole our child away.
Who put such foolish ideas into their head?
Working. How could our Zimri even entertain the notion?
Well, that's just it, Mrs. and Mrs.
If you chill out, we just want to talk to you for a second.
Go on.
But we don't have all day.
How long are the days here?
Pitifully short.
The thing is, we know that your culture values art above everything.
And that's because it makes people happy.
Yes.
Precisely.
Get the screw on the top.
But ever since Zimri started at the shop, they've had the best time ever.
They love what they do.
And they've made all of us happier too.
I'd never tell them. But, they're good to have around.
And they brighten all of our days.
So, what we're saying is...
We know you disapprove of capitalism. Hell, I agree with you there.
But for Zimri's happiness and for us?
Please, let them stay.
That was beautifully expressed.
Almost like poetry.
It's been so difficult for us. Pass me another psychedelic, dear.
And none of our children have ever left home before.
And we do miss Zimri.
So much.
And truth be told, we knew they would be happy here. We knew it the second we saw them.
It was the smile, and of course the bright purple aura surrounding Zimri.
But we wanted them home.
With us.
We were misguided.
Oh, so misguided and so selfish.
Unfeeling.
Cruel.
We should be punished.
Whipped.
Told just how naughty we are.
Whoa, that might be going too far. Just let Zimri stay and all is forgiven.
Zimri is lucky to have such wonderful friends.
Look after them for us.
What about his wages? Earning money is ridiculous for a being of Zimri's status.
They simply have no use for $600 a week.
We kind of have to pay employees here. It's kind of the law, but they could donate it, I guess.
Ah, yes, charity.
We've heard of this. What a strange concept. Poor people. Who would have thought?
We'll talk to Zimri.
No child of ours can have a salary. It's embarrassing. That's going too far.
Listen, we know you'll miss Zimri, but you're welcome to visit here whenever, and they can have holidays when they can come and see you.
Oh, I'd like to go back to Zix on holiday. You have the coolest fruit. So perfectly tame.
You're all very welcome to visit too.
So long as you don't bring any work.
Work on planet Zix is punishable by death.
Painful death.
Agonizing.
Excruciating.
So they just changed their minds?
Yes, completely out of the blue. I must admit I did shed a small tear when they said I could stay.
Aw.
Me too.
God, you guys are soppy.
I should have fought harder to keep myself happy. I just hate the thought of disappointing my mothers.
I mean, I completely get it. Opening a boba shop was my mum's dream at first, and after she died, it was my job to fulfill it for her.
I didn't know that. My mum disowned me a few years back. We don't talk. It's not the same, but yeah.
Whoa, guys, let's not delve into tragic backstories. We should be celebrating the fact that Zimri can stay here, and I can get a free vacation to Zix!
You're right. Sorry. Drinks are ours?
Yes.
Sounds wonderful. I'd love to try my hand at some cocktails.
Yeah, sure. But Gia, could I just talk to you for a second, if that's cool, alone, without the others.
Oh, sure. You two go ahead and we'll meet you there. I'm sorry about your mum.
Nah, don't be. She's an awful person. And anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk to you about.
Oh. What is it then?
Yeah, well, it was something Zimri's mum said. They got Zimri's salary wrong. They said $600 a week, but that's double what we pay them.
Oh, well, they don't believe in maths on Zix.
Yeah, but it's weird, right? Like, how did they get it wrong by exactly 100%?
I mean, it's just a coincidence. Come on, Mr. Paranoid. Let's go get a drink.
Fine, but I am not drinking any cocktail made by Zimri. I just know they'll be super strong and alien-y and blech.
Oh, so you're just going to let me outdrink you? Is that what I'm hearing?
Gia, challenge accepted. You're going down.
This has been Burst, written and directed by Marina McCready. It was performed by Thomas Rosenberg, Anna Trowby, Grace Beckett, Marina McCready, James Rogers, and Katrina Rose.
This episode was edited by Kit Treadwell. Want to go on holiday to Zix? Like our page on Facebook for updates.